Editing tutorial. We are going to assume that you know how to edit content, at least how you know how to get into the WYSIWYG, and it's going to go through today how you make some changes to content to make it look and style it a little differently. Today we're looking at a section of the website. It has some different styles to it. Here we have a paragraph, we have a bulleted list, and we have some headers. So we're going to go through how you change out these things. So if you need to emphasize text within what is described as a paragraph, the way to do that is to use the bold. Here we see that is done here. We added bold to it. You can do that within a list. Now we also have the option down below to add header text. So I'm going to do that, and suppose I need another header over here. I'm going to hit enter, which really defines that I am in a new paragraph. So here I say new paragraph. Now, in order to change the styling on this new paragraph in this new section, I can click on these headings here and choose a heading. Heading 2 will give me the largest. If I hit enter, I will enter a new paragraph. Let's click on here and do a heading 3. We can see that heading 3 is a black text. And I'm going to do a new paragraph and choose on the highlight this, go to the same drop down and go down to heading 4. And we can see that we have 3 main options for sizing: the large, medium, and then the smaller maroon. So you have options to do that. Now bear in mind, this changes the style of an item within the paragraph. So it does not allow me to change styles within a section. If I do change it, it will change everything within this paragraph. So if you need to highlight and emphasize something within a section, use the bold for that option. That allows you to highlight something within a paragraph. So that's the basics of creating and editing paragraphs. I also want to talk about what we have next is a list. How do we create lists? Well, first of all, if we notice when we click on the list, up in the top, the toolbar will highlight with the things that are active, meaning we are in a bulleted list. If I click away, it's not active, but the heading 4 will show up because we're in a heading 4. So if I click on a list and we see that we're in an item, but let's suppose I need to create a new list. How do you do that? Well, you do that by clicking on the list. And since I was in a list, it thinks that. I'm going to click here, and now I started a new list. Now I'm going to put item 1, and if I click again, I will do item 2. And now item 3. This is in a list, and if you've noticed as I do this, an enter brings me to the next list. In order to get out of this list, I hit enter. So a double enter will get me out of that list. And now I'm into a new section. So that's how you get into a new section. So those are bulleted lists. The same rules apply for the numbered lists. New section, enter, enter, I'm out of it. So that's how you do that. We also have the options to center text. That is done through this toolbar, right justify as well.